So this Cyber Monday, I made a few purchases just to see if I can use these items to improve my video on my phones. And this is an item I really had a lot of really good intention for. I was sure I was going to do great things with this. This is the Small Rig 1.33 anamorphic lens. And honestly, I love the idea of an anamorphic lens. If you don't know, an anamorphic lens is a lens that squeezes in more into the picture than you would think. And the way they do this is there's a actual lens in here that's bent, almost like a rainbow facing towards you. So what you're getting is if you had a piece of glass in front of you and you took the ends and bent it that way, it's giving you more of what's out at the angles, right? And the way it works is it does it at a certain degree that puts more information in there, and then it squeezes it into the camera. So then once you get it into your camera, once you get it on your sensor, you can de-squeeze it and open it back out. And one of the things this does, it gives you a much wider field of view, number one. It also gives you, on your lights, you'll get the flare. If you ever watched the movie and they got that blue flare where they have light bulbs, it's really pretty. I mean, I've always liked it when I see it in the movies, and this is something you can do now on your phone using a device like this. Now, this device, once I put it on my phone, I realized I didn't like the way the footage looked. And it could be user error. It could be, something that I'm just not, privy to. I tried using it with the Blackmagic camera app. I tried using it with the regular phone app. I tried using it on my Galaxy S25 Ultra. I tried using it on the iPhone 17 Pro. This is universal. So you put this basically on your lens as an outline. You'll then take this piece off, and it's got little levers here, I don't know if you'll be able to see that here. Focus on my face. Okay, there we go. So you got those little levers. You're gonna take those levers, slide it into the slots here, and twist. Now, this is all while it's on your phone, right? Matter of fact, let me give you a quick idea of how big this thing is too, because this is the main reason why I'm probably not gonna be able to use it, unfortunately. So once you get it on your phone, you're gonna put this into the spot. You're gonna tighten it down. And then once you got it tightened down a little bit, basically all you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, set it so it's right side up. You see across the top, you've got the Small Rig design there, and it magnetically attaches, right? So once you got it on there, and this is a little crooked, it has to be straight actually. Let's see.
Sorry, I don't understand.
I know, it's very hard to understand. Goodness, okay. All right, we're gonna take this back. You're gonna have to show this working without all the drama and crap that I'm going through right now. So we're gonna tighten it up on my phone. You're gonna take that piece, it goes on like so, and then you just turn it all the way around like 90 degrees, like so. So you have dot, 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 dot. Now you take this and it attaches magnetically. Do this first, huh? It attaches magnetically onto the device. So if you can see, this is kind of one of the reasons I don't like it too. The size of it, it is really big. I don't like putting big chunky things on my phone. Like when I pull my phone out, first of all, it's usually in my pocket. It won't fit in my pocket with this. Although this comes with a nice carrying case, comes with a nice lens protector for the lens, everything fits in this one little section. It's just a lot to have to pull out for the type of stuff that I do. I'm shooting stuff around the family. I'm shooting stuff while I'm traveling, that type of thing. So I'm not shooting anything where it's professional. I have a time to set things up and get everything set. Usually I pull out my camera, pull out my phone, snap, 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 and I'm on my way. So unfortunately, this has to go back because one, it's a little big and chunky for me. It's not my style of shooting. And two, and this is the hot take, the pictures and videos I take with this have been all blurry. I've tried cleaning it. I've tried cleaning my lenses. I've tried using different apps, and they're all just slightly blurry. And anything that makes me get a blurrier shot, I really don't appreciate. Even if it's doing some cool stuff and giving me flares and things like that, if it's making the shots blurry, I don't want to use it. So for that reason, and that's honestly the main reason I don't like blurry shots. I'll deal with it being large every once in a while because I'm not gonna shoot with this all the time. But the blurry shots, I can't deal with it. And if I have to go deep in depth and try and figure out, deep in depth and trying to figure out why it's blurry and try to make it not be blurry, that's not how I want to do things either. I want it to be plug and play, turn it on, it's working. You know, that's how I like to shoot my stuff and the type of equipment I like to use. So for that reason, I'm definitely gonna have to send this back. If you think you might want to try using this, if you've seen other ones or maybe you're trying a few of them, I don't necessarily recommend this one. It is well made. It's, you know, got the case and everything. It's a good purchase, I guess, if you can get it to work for you. It's not my style, but if you do want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description. Please use my links if you can. Doesn't cost you anything, but it definitely helps the channel out. So if you get opportunity, please use my links. Okay. So I've done a lot of cool stuff in my life, and I'm gonna do a lot more cool stuff in my life. In that pursuit of doing cool stuff, I like to be able to capture my memories the best way possible. Usually I use my Nikon Z6 III, which I'm shooting on right now, and it's a great camera. I've been on the search to find something that's a little less obtrusive, a little less of a spectacle when I pull it out, and something that won't make my wife say, ugh, why'd you have to bring that big thing? No pun intended. Anyway, in this quest, I think I might have found the best thing ever. I mean, honestly, at least I thought it was. This is the FreeWell Pro SSD Hub. And to my mind, this was the best way to turn my phones, my iPhone 17 Pro Max and my Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, into high quality, like, cameras that can do some great things. And honestly, if I'm 100% honest, it was that. I mean, this thing, what doesn't it have? First of all, it has a phone grip, which turns it into like a camera with a little button here. So you can hit the button and take a picture just like a regular camera. I think that's a great idea. Also, this one allows you, because iPhone, in order to shoot in log, which is the best way you can shoot with an iPhone or RAW, you have to be able to shoot to an external drive. This one allows you to have an external drive, which I just pulled right out. Wow. Yeah. So it allows you to have external drive that you can record to on your phone. And that's what this is, with a little heatsink on the back of it. Set that to the side. It also, if you don't want to carry this little phone grip piece right here, this whole piece will come off. If all you really want is the external drive, and this will snap to the back of your phone using the MagSafe. And all these magnets are strong. Like, everything on here is a strong magnet. You don't have to worry about anything shaking off. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about anything shaking off. You really have to try and pull these magnets apart in order to make things come off. So with all this stuff that this phone can do, I mean, this part right here that holds the phone, it rotates so you can shoot either in vertical or horizontal. Let me show you what that looks like right here. So you would basically plug your phone in here, and now you're shooting horizontal, right? So you're shooting vertical video, turn it this way, and now you're shooting it this way. Now, if you're paying attention and you're looking at this right now, you kind of understand why I can't use it. Although it's a great piece of tech, although it does all these things, I can't use it. Because if I pull this out and I put my phone into it and I start recording, this thing is actually bigger than my camera. Like, the camera's more, it's not as long, but come on now. This is just a bit too much. And that's the only thing with this thing that just makes it not usable for me. If I pull it out, everybody's looking, everybody's asking about it. Oh, what is that? Why? Oh, it's a camera grip? Why? Oh, it's very nice. Okay, yeah, I should get one of those. Maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't. If you're shooting professional video where you don't have to worry about people staring at you when you pull your phone or your camera out, definitely it's worth getting if you use your phone to shoot real, like, material. If you're shooting real videos, commercials and things like that, you're getting paid for it, definitely bring your phone. Bring this, get this, and put it on your phone and do the best work you could possibly do. If you don't care about people staring, you know, people interrupting you to ask questions and all those things, by all means, get this, because it hits all the boxes. It checks all the boxes and everything that you ever really wanted to do. For me, unfortunately, I'm gonna not be able to use it. I'm gonna have to send it back because it's just too big and clunky. Like I thought this is what I would want, but once I put my phone in here, and this is the smaller phone, the S25 Ultra is a little bit bigger, it looks even worse. So unfortunately, not gonna be able to use this. If you decide you wanna get it though, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below so you can check it out. Please use my links if you can. It doesn't cost you anything extra and it will help the channel out so I can continue to make more videos. I buy all my stuff with my own money. I don't have any sponsors right now. So like, please support if you can. You know, it's definitely appreciated. So that's all I have for you right now. Just wanted to talk about this piece of equipment because I got it and I thought I'd be able to use it, but unfortunately with the way I shoot and the things I shoot, it's not gonna really work for me. But possibly it could work for you. So before I took this back to the store or send it back to Amazon, I just want to do a quick check and see if I really do, you know, if I could really use it. So I'm trying it again one more time. I thought maybe because it was the holiday season, I didn't take the time to fully, you know, figure it out. But this is the size that I was talking about. I don't know if you can tell by looking at this, but this thing is kind of huge. I mean, it's really big, and that's not what I'm looking for when I'm doing this type of thing. Also, you know, I've got it all set up here where I've got I'm trying to do it with my case here. If you have a case on your phone, and I got this specifically because I want to be able to use it with both of my phones, but when you have a case, you don't usually get a really good feeling here. So if you look at this part right here, I'm going to show you, it seems to not fit correctly. Like, first of all, the cable here, you look at it, it kind of hangs out. So you got the extra part there, which makes it a little less sleek. But once you get it in there, you can actually, you know, turn it. So that is, you know, a bonus. But I don't know if you can tell right here, there's a bit of an angle there at the case. Like, it's not well seated. Like, it's holding on to it. But if you look closely, I think in the second here, I'm going to go ahead and show you, you know, from that angle what it looks like. So let's see. Right now I'm here just kind of demonstrating. Now there's a dog barking the whole time, so this is why there's no sound in this video. This is why I'm doing it as a voiceover. But I'm going to take the case off now because it's just not sitting in there flat. So of course you throw the case away. Now again, picture this. I'm on vacation, I'm out with my wife, or on a tour or something like that, trying to get things done. See, it seats a little better right there. It's nice and flat. But just picture doing all this stuff, having to take the case off, having to, you know, bring the wire out, having to hook it all up while we're on a cruise and on some type of excursion, and things are happening. I got to go into my bag and do all these different things. It's just too much. Now, then once I get it out, now it's a really big piece of equipment. It's flat. Yes, it is light, it's kind of flat, but it is kind of a big piece of equipment when the phone itself, you know, already has some decent size. It's a Max. This is the iPhone Max Pro. Damn, how'd I get that wrong? It's the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So this is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So this is just a little B-roll of me walking around with it. This is what it looks like if I'm out, you know, shooting with it. It's just a little bit too big, so I don't like it. Now, this one is one that I thought I would really use, but I just didn't like the way it looked when I was actually using it. The footage just didn't look right. Now, the other part is there's two parts here, and I don't want to keep that one part on the phone. So also, I'm gonna show it in a second, but that part has to sit on the screen, right? The part where I'm screwing in right there, there's a rubber piece, so it's soft. But I don't know how it's going to affect the phone having that, you know, smashed into the screen so that it fits, and so it's firm and the thing is not moving around. I don't want to have to worry about that. You know, this is an expensive. I think I paid like $1,700 for this phone. I got like all the storage and everything. I don't want to tear it up because I'm using some type of extra equipment here, and then it's not seated right. The problem going through here, I'm trying to seat it. I'm trying to find a different way to seat it. And if you can look at the picture here, it's not showing, you know, what is supposed to be. The lens is switching on me. And the picture, all this, again, this is going to be something I'm going to be doing if I'm actually on a cruise or if I'm on something, I want to pull it out to record something fast. It's just too much. Like I figured out how to get it where I can have it so I don't have to keep it on the phone. Those two parts, they come apart, but I'm keeping them together so I can just pull it out and then hopefully slide it into place. But I didn't like it. Like it's not working well. So yeah, so I'm going to speed this part up because it's basically just me playing with the thing, trying to get it to seat just right over the lens. So here I've actually got it fixed, and now I'm just walking around. I'm actually shooting real video here to see I got it on there right. It's looking good. And to be honest with you, this video, I'm gonna show you some of the video here. It looks pretty good to me. I wouldn't mind actually using this in a video or something like that. So this is a piece of equipment. I'm still gonna send it back, but I think I would be more interested in having an actual case where I could just attach it to the case and then put it back away, right? Because I'm sorry, but this universal thing that I could use for both the iPhone 17 Pro Max and the Galaxy S25 Ultra, that's ideal. But at the same time, it's a cheaper, more affordable option. But at the same time, I don't want to have to go through all this every time I want to set it up. If I want to pull something out of my bag, because I'm not going to keep that lens on my phone all the time. I'm sorry, the phone goes in my pocket most of the time. All right, so, and then this is another part right here, another issue. I'm using the Blackmagic camera app, but once you get it in place, there's certain things you can't see and can't make adjustments on. So that's another downside of having, this universal adapter on here. So I am interested in maybe looking at some other lenses like this, but if I'm going to use those lenses, I need to make sure that they are that they attach to the actual case, and I don't have to worry about wrapping it around and blocking my screen in any way, shape, or form.